Next Weather is on the road tonight to celebrate 818 Day.
And meteorologist Evelyn Taft is live at Topanga Social. And a next weather alert for us for basically all of SoCal. In fact, high heat headed our way. Right out?
Yep, absolutely. It is going to get hot. The nice thing about the Topanga Mall and here at Topanga Social, it is nice and cool, and it will stay that way as the heat continues. Today, as you just mentioned, is 818 Day at Topanga Social, and there are so many restaurants here participating, and you're probably wondering, participating in what? Well, because it's 818 Day, and it's August 18th, there are 23 restaurants here that are offering deals today where things cost $8.18. And there was a world where $8.18, well, that felt expensive. But in our world now, that's a great deal. A steal, really. Slab Barbecue, they are offering sandwiches for $8.18. And boy, does that sandwich look really good. There's some brisket going on there. So they're participating. Again, really, 23 restaurants here at Topanga Social. And we're going to be maybe sampling a couple coming up in a little bit. I'm starting to get a little hungry. I mean, it is 5 o'clock hour after all, right? All right, let's take a closer look at our forecast as we move into the week, because we're talking about heat and really extreme heat. Let's take a look at some of those numbers as we move into tomorrow. And look, it's going to get a lot hotter later in the week. Wednesday, that heat really starts to kick in. But for tomorrow, still pretty warm. The coast is comfortable in the 70s. You'll see 75 degrees in Manhattan Beach, 75 in Santa Monica, 84 as we head to Long Beach, 90 in Whittier, and 86 in Anaheim. So temperatures as we move to the basin, a little warmer, 80s, and inland 90s. We're really not seeing triple digits yet being the operative word, because temperatures will start to really crank up as we move toward the end of the week, especially inland. The IE, for example, going under the next weather alert in the upper 90s tomorrow, which is substantial as far as the heat goes, but it's only getting hotter. So that warming trend is underway. We've got less clouds for everybody. Excessive heat continues. In addition to the excessive heat and the potential for record-breaking numbers, we could also see elevated fire danger over the next few days. So we're going to be talking about elevated fire danger as the days go on. We have a red flag warning that's out from the National Weather Service because of the elevated conditions. Otherwise, as we take a look at our next weather alert right here, in effect Wednesday, lasting through Saturday, increased fire danger really staying with us, dry and hot, and again, record-breaking numbers. So it's extreme as far as that heat is concerned, and pretty much everybody inland under the alert, with the exception of the basin, and still could get extended to the basin. There is a chance that we could get this next weather alert extended to the basin as the heat comes on. The coast will be the only place where we're not going to be under an alert, where temperatures will be a little cooler. There's that red flag warning I was referring to as we move into the next few days. So we're looking at conditions very similar to some conditions we've seen before the lake fire, for example. So at this point, we're really on high alert as far as fire goes. As far as the basin in Orange County goes over the next few days, your next weather 7-day forecast showing you 80s, quickly turning to 90s. As we check out one more next weather 7-day forecast right here for the valleys, you'll see 90s quickly turning to triple digits. The next weather alert remains in effect Wednesday through Saturday for our valleys. And finally checking in with the Inland Empire, 90s quickly getting up to the hundreds Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday before we get just a touch cooler and we're out of alert territory by Sunday and Monday. We'll have more coming up on your extended forecast. We might be doing a little 23 restaurant tour here. Let's see what we got. We'll have the details on that coming up in a little bit. Got to do some sampling, right? I mean, it's part of the job, I guess. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Juan and I will just live through you. You know, like you say, it's the dinner hour. So while we're working, we'll just...
I love it. I'll take every bite. I'll make it count, I promise.
Thank you, Ev.
Now you can get your KCAL news, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.